Welp, it's Wednesday, hump day, and we all know that Stoop Kid never leaves. Oops, hold up. I meant, there we go. Stoop Kid never leaves his stoop. Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, so sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, June the 18th, and this is for Cassie Mendoza and Danny Weaver. So I hope you enjoy. It is dark out right now in the game, but let's go over here into the light. Anyways, so to get to Cassie Mendoza and Danny Weaver, you have to find the snitch. Now, the snitch is in over a dozen different locations throughout the open world. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you the coordinates where I find the snitch, but I ask everyone every single week, please let people know where you find the snitch either today or where you typically find the snitch to help each other out. Because these vendors that I'm about to show you, they open and close every other day. So you have to do it today or you're going to have to wait. All right, here we go. So my coordinates for the snitch, I'm sitting at 1408 by 3626, and I am just south of the 1040 safe house. Now the fastest way to get here is I fast traveled to the Jefferson Trade Center, and then I ran across the street. Pretty easy, right? Now, once you accept the bounty, if your global difficulty setting is on heroic, you will get heroic bounties nonstop, just like this. Holy guacamole, Batman. That's a lot of heroic bounties. But I have them for later. That way, if I need them for any of the scouts or anything like that, I have a huge selection to choose from. But it's not about the bounty. It is all about the white shopping cart icons on the map, because that will be your secret vendor. There we go. Here's one right here. So here is Cassie Mendoza's location. She is located in Judiciary Square, and the fastest way to get there, you would need to fast travel to the DZ East Charlie checkpoint. Now, even when you fast travel here, you'll probably get hit with the double loading screen. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's just putting you into a bumpin' DZ lobby, whatever that means. But what you're going to do is you're going to exit out the checkpoint, and it's about, I don't know, about 2.5 blocks up the map, and then you'll have Cassie Mendoza's location. Now, just follow my exact route, and you'll be good to go. And, in fact, if you don't want to get hit by anything, all you need to do is have a trusty decoy, and you're good to go. Now, follow my route, and we will be looking for the American food store, and I'll show you exactly what I mean here in a second. But all we're going to do is run down the street. So we could go this way. Drop decoy. And then we're just running. Running. Woo! Oh, no, can't do that. Copyright. Hey, man, fair use, man. Oh, there we go. Run. Got a little doggy right there. What if we could have, like, a companion? That'd be pretty wicked. We had, like, our own pet. Hey, man, there's a lot of pets in the U.S. Doesn't matter if there's, like, an outbreak. There's still going to be pets. I mean, come on. Anyways, we're coming up over here on the American food store. Now, what you want to do... Oh, I just watched Bambi freaking run in there. So here it is, the American food store. You're going to enter... And instead of going out the back to the alleyway, you're going to go to the right, look for the rope, go up the rope, and then there will be a ladder to your right. And this will be your location for Cassie Mendoza. Now, if you have never been to this part of the map before, there will be a collectible up here on top of the crate. But you're just going to jump through the window, and Cassie is over here in the bathroom. Now, again, if you've never been to this part of the map before, there will be a side mission right here that you could accept as well. But here we go. Cassie Mendoza, timestamp it, do what you need to. Here she is. And, well, this does start with a disclaimer. So the disclaimer is if you are new or returning to the game, you might not see these bottom 3 named items. And that is because these 3 named items are all hunter items. So the shield splinters from the year 1 hunters, The Hunter Killer is from the year 2 Hunters. And the Huntsman is from the year 7 Hunters. Now, the only way to have Cassie Mendoza sell these items is you have to unlock them. So the Shield Splinter is the ivory chest, the Hunter Killer is the off-white chest, and the Huntsman is the ash chest. But starting off at the top, we have the stage left. This is the named rifle with perfect sledgehammer, and this one with accuracy. It's all right. I would put damage to targets out of cover on there, and then you're good to go. Next up, we have the Force Multiplier. This is the named Hanayu backpack with perfect combined arms. And this one with skill damage nearly maxed out. I mean, 9.9 out of 10. That's really good. What I would do is just change the headshot damage off for skill haste. And then you would have basically a god-rolled backpack for a skill build. Really good. Perfect combined arms is really strong, especially with the capacitor. Now, moving on to the other named items, remember you have to have these unlocked from the Hunters. First up, we have the Shield Splinterer. This is the named F2000 with Perfect Optimist, and this one with crit chance, but you could easily change that to damage to targets at a cover, and you'd be good to go. Following that, we have the Hunter Killer. This is the named Golden Gear chest with Perfect Intimidate, and this one with near max crit chance. That's a pretty good pickup. You could just change the explosive resistance off for, say, you could go double crit, you could go crit armor regeneration, you could go crit status. It just depends on your build, but just keep that crit chance, change the explosive resistance off for whatever it is you need, and you're good to go. It's a really good chess piece. And finally, for the named items, we have the Huntsman. This is the named FAMAS, and this is the brand new FAMAS from the Battle for Brooklyn Hunters. And this one comes with Perfect Frenzy. Now, the cool thing about it is it comes pretty much perfect. You want it with damage to targets out of cover, and that's exactly what this is. All you'd have to do is just max out and optimize your attributes. You're good to go. Not bad. Not bad at all. As far as the named items, I mean, I'm not a big stage left fan, but all the rest of these named items are not that bad this week. Pretty good. Moving on to the gear set items, starting with the Virtuoso backpack, this one with armor regeneration. Next up, we have a Refactor chest piece with status effects, followed by Refactor gloves with crit chance, Cavalier knee pads with health, Measured Assembly holster with status effects, and finally, Ongoing Directive mask with headshot. That ongoing's not bad. Not bad at all. You're not able to craft Ongoing Directive gear, so you have to either find them from the vendors or farm them from targeted loot. So that's a good pickup. Now to the high-end items, starting with the weapons. We have a MP7 here with damage to targets out of cover. I mean, that's pretty good. You could change the talent to Streamline or whatever it is you want. Not bad at all. That's a good setup for an MP7. For me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the MP7. It's okay in this game. I liked it more in the first one. But if you do like this weapon, this is a perfect one to pick up. Just change the talent to whatever it is you want. And the other weapon for the high-end items, we have a Tactical M1911 with Swap Speed and Sadist. Going to the gear, ooh, snap. Yo, this is a really good FENRIS chest piece. Double crit with Spada. You could change the weapon damage to armor. This is great. Or you could keep the double crit and change spotter to whatever it is you want. I mean, either way, this is a really, really good chess piece. I'm going to pick up a couple. I'm going to keep one spotter, and then I'm going to change the other one around to maybe glass cannon, obliterate, unbreakable. The list goes on. But either way, really good chess piece. FENRIS double crit spotter from Cassie right now. And finally, for the high-end items, we have a Lingmo holster. This one with skill haste and hazard. Going to the mods, we have crit damage, 10.7, and turret +1 extra sniper. Now, as far as must-buys, things to look for from Cassie, we have the force multipliers good. The The Hunter Killer's good. The Huntsman's good. The Ongoing Directive. The FENRIS. Oh, yeah. FENRIS is a freaking must-buy. I mean, that's 5 items. Not bad. Not bad this week. Cassie gets a 7 out of 10. All right. Now, the other shopping cart icon. Where are we at? Way up here. Okay, so this week, Danny Weaver is in West End. All righty then. There we go. All right, so we're going to run over here, see what Danny Weaver has to offer, and then we'll get out of here. What's that, the Loot Goblin right there? I think it is. Yo, we got the Loot Goblin. That's crazy. All right. Looky, governor. We got the O Carol, the Festive Delivery, the Slayer, and the Handbasket all at once. Holy guacamole, Batman. I am not highlighting the location, but going off of muscle memory, it's right here. So, like I was saying, this Oop, I missed my turn. This building is a safe area, so if, like, say you were to catch the aggro on these enemies back here, it's all good because the second you go through this doorway, it is a safe area. So, for example, you can see right there, getting their aggro, they're all mad and stuff, you see, Arr! And then watch this. So I'm going to wait the very last second. Yep, come on. And then all of a sudden, boom. It says, you have now entered a safe zone. And then they're not going to mess with you. Anywho. All right, so Danny Weaver. This is actually your Textiles Vendor. And if you've never been down here before, there's a few side missions. There's a few people you can talk to. But as far as textiles go, let me give you a little rundown really quick. So the way textiles are in the Division 2, you go to your apparel menu. Go to the bottom left where it says caches, and then you would go to your bottom where it says standard apparel cache. Now you can also see on the right side of your screen that it says that I have all event items collected. So that means every time I open up this cache, I will get a duplicate. Now when you get duplicate items from your apparel caches, they will give you textiles. For example, check it out. So I open up a case, and I just got a duplicate shirt, or jacket, my bad. And it says that I was given 115 textiles. And that's exactly how you do that. Now, for my character, I am sitting at 268,000 textiles, so I don't really need to open up any more caches. Let's just try to spin some textiles and see what Danny Weaver has. So here we go. Timestamp it, do whatever you need. Here's Danny Weaver. And this week, he has 1 exotic, 3 named item caches, and 2 optimization caches. Now, the optimization caches are just materials, so that is what it is, you know. And once you buy these caches, make sure it takes away from your textiles and it's not bugged. If it's bugged, you're going to have to log out, log back in, and, you know, come back over to Danny Weaver and try again. Now, for the named items, there are 3 named item caches. And remember, for these caches, you can get PvP exclusive items. And then, of course, we do have our 1 exotic cache.
Let's do this again sometime.
I wish that he had like an unlimited vendor, you know, to just buy like a whole bunch of like, you know, material caches or something, a whole bunch of exotics or something. I don't know. I know some people that have hundreds of thousands of textiles and they'll never be able to buy everything. I don't know. It's just me, maybe. Anywho, make sure that the caches pop up on the bottom left of your screen, and let's see what we got. Now, let me know in the comment section below what you get, but I'm just going to open up the named item and exotic. Starting with the exotic, BTSU gloves. Okay, then our 3 named items. The Night Watcher. Uh-oh, that's a bust. The Cold Relations. Oh, man. And the Purist. I mean, out of all 3, the Purist is probably the best. Let's be real. I mean, yeah, that Perfect Strain's okay. It did get a little buff with the PP19, but I think I do like that Perfect Streamline a little bit better. But all right, that is it for me, and that is it for your weekly vendor reset and must buys for both Cassie Mendoza and Danny Weaver today on June the 18th. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. You know the whole YouTube spiel. Hit the like, support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But that's it for me. Peace out. Yeah.